Hello, beautiful. Welcome back to the Prosperous Womb. If this is your first time here, welcome. So today I'm in the middle of hosting my 3-day live event, the High Ticket Coaching Offers live event, and for women coaches. And one of the things that has come up again and keeps showing up is how do I deal with success? I have a breakdown every time I make money, or I feel like it's a fluke, or I feel like it's going to go away, or I was just lucky. How do I expand my capacity basically to receive, expand my capacity to not just receive, but to hold and to enjoy sharing the value and creating the impact in the world? Basically, how do I normalize being successful? You know, the funny thing is, when I was in the corporate world, whether I was an accountant or an attorney or whatever job I did, success was normal. Making $500,000 a year was normal. Nobody blinked or thought, I don't deserve that. In fact, we were underpaid the amount of hours we billed and the amount of realized hours that partners collected money on. We were underpaid, even at $500,000 a year. So it was normal to do that. Nobody got a bonus of a $100,000 check and thought, oh, what am I going to do with myself? I feel so dirty. I feel so gross. My life is over because I'm making money. Somehow it was easier for us to accept and normalize success when somebody else was giving us the money or paying us, when we're earning based on the hours that we put in to sweat for somebody else. But when it's your own business and you are having fun and there's ease and there's pleasure, now all of a sudden success is dirty, it's bitter. I don't want to make $100,000 a month. I don't want to make 200, but you were doing that in your corporate life. And even if you were not doing that, that's what you aspire to. So what's the big deal? You can make a bigger difference in the world, but this is not about your impact and your blessings in the world. This is about you normalizing success. So if this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Mimidabo. I'm a high-ticket business coach, and I support spiritual women coaches to co-create profitable and simple high-ticket coaching boutiques so they can normalize success, so they can create transformation at every level in any niche for their coaching, for their clients. And in their own businesses, they get to simplify with a high-ticket coaching suite of products, and they get to serve at a high level for themselves and enjoy the freedom, the peace, the joy, the money, the wealth, the impact, whatever they choose to enjoy in this lifetime and whatever they normalize for themselves. So normalizing success, what does that mean? What happens when you think about receiving $100,000 a month, a year, a week, or whatever? A lot of coaches make $1 million a month. What happens when you normalize making money and receiving the money? How can you expand capacity to make success just another day? Because when your body has only learned how to come home to, oh my God, will I have another client? Will this happen again? What if it's a fluke? What if I don't know what I'm doing? What if they're going to find I'm a fraud? We've all said that. I said that when I was an attorney every day. What if I'm a fraud? What if somebody finds out I don't know what I'm doing? You're doing the thing. You're doing the work and you earn the money. How can you teach your body to hold space for more joy, for money, for the accolades, for the impact, for the grace, for the love, for the peace, for whatever comes with your business? How can you teach your body to feel safe enough to ask for money and receive it? Everyone is different. For the ladies on here today, it was, well, I will journal and that can support me. I work with my coach on my money mindset. Some people it's a faith thing. Some people it's a spiritual awareness and awakening thing. And for some people it's just, I'm afraid to be rich, period. I think bad things are going to happen to me. Money is bad. Then you probably need to work for someone else, let them pay you, and determine every 12 months what percentage raise you need so that you can be safe and comfortable. But if you want to actually run a business, I hate to break it to you, you're going to have to run a profitable business that supports you to not just pay your taxes and have nothing left over, but to run a business that allows you to do everything, all the things, responsibilities and accountability that come with the business, and the enjoyment and freedom that comes with running your own business. And that means expanding your capacity to know that it is safe to be paid. It is safe to make money. It is safe to be rich. Rich means I'm healthy, I am well, I have love in my life, I have joy in my life, I am thriving in my spiritual growth with God. I am wise. I have wisdom. That's what rich means. Having money is separate from that. So you're rich once you train yourself and hold your capacity for joy and love and good health. Then your body can come home to receiving money. Then it's safe to make money. Until you love yourself like your life depends on it, you are not going to find it safe. So ask yourself, what am I afraid of? What am I afraid of? And identify that thing. And ask, when you get the answer, what about that is scary to you? Until you get to the point where you feel like, oh, I've just been an idiot all this time. It's just money. Would you rather receive cowrie shells? Would you rather be paid in chickens? Then identify if I'm going to feel better getting paid 10,000 chickens for this offer, I'm going to ask for 10,000 chickens. And then when you get the 10,000 chickens, you go convert that to money in whichever way, and then feel good about yourself. Honestly, there's no money mindset shop that you're going to sit in and fix this. There's nothing to fix. Shift the story, whatever it is. For me, my story was sexual trauma, and I had to shift that to make it safe for me to get money, so that money does not equal rape. And I feel violated every time I got paid. So what is it in your past that is holding you back, that is causing trauma, that is allowing you to be seduced by that trauma? Shift the story around the trauma and identify first what the trauma is, because it is trauma. For me, I was holding years of trauma around sexual trauma and abuse in my body, and that was keeping money away, because I would get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars, and then I will make it go away. I'm a magician at making money disappear, because it's not safe to be around me. It's dirty. And once I was able to shift that story, I was able to hold space so my body can come home to wealth, can come home to joy, can come home to health. Because that was making me sick physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually. I was sick. So be honest with yourself and identify the trauma that is your body is holding on to right now, and how you can release it, working in a safe space with a coach that can support you to release that trauma and create your capacity to hold. That might be just prayer. There's a prayer in the Bible that supports that. I'll drop it in the link below. God, give me the capacity to receive. I think it's the Jabez prayer. God, give me capacity to receive, capacity to hold. Because the more capacity you have to hold God's love, joy, prosperity, freedom, wealth, and money, the same capacity you have to share, to give, and to bless. It all comes from the same place. Okay? So let me know how this lands for you, because it's come up so much today in this live event. And I figured if it's coming up for these women coaches in any niche, it's probably coming up for other women coaches who are not really talking about it, because we don't talk about trauma. Because we're women and we can do all things. Oh yeah, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. And we also have to do the healing work that comes with that, so we can actually believe that we can do all things. It's been good having you, and let me know how this lands for you.